Welcome to Salad with a Side of Fries. I'm your host, Jen Trepic, talking wellness and weight loss for real life. We're here to clear up the myths, misinformation, bad science, and marketing to teach you how to eat and how to cheat. Are you ready? I'm having salad with a side of fries. This week, we're talking about enough. And you're like, I don't know what you mean. So most of the time, when people hear the word enough, it has a really negative connotation. You know, like I picture or I hear in my head like an adult saying to a child, right? When they want the child to stop doing something, you know, it's, do you know what I'm talking about? Where they like look at the kid and they're like, enough, right? So today I want to offer a different tone for that, saying that word, and therefore offer a different connotation for the word enough, right? So what if we said it like enough? Right? I want to give you this phrase. So I learned this phrase years ago from one of my coaches that I've shared with some of our members. I've shared it with my clients, and it seems to help them. So I think it's one for all of us. Now, like I said, I learned this from one of my coaches years and years ago, and it struck me then, and I've used it many times, right? It's helped me many times. So here's the phrase. All I can do is all I can do, and all I can do is enough. I'll say it again. All I can do is all I can do, and all I can do is enough. So when we did our episode with Dr. Margaret Rutherford about perfectionism, this phrase popped into my mind because I am, and I believe we all are, a work in progress, right? I have been a perfectionist and type A. And in those patterns, I would beat myself up. I would beat myself up a lot, right? And I hear it all the time from people. I know I should be eating vegetables. What's wrong with me, right? Or that voice in the back of our mind that's like, why couldn't you just make it through the barbecue not eating all the chips, right? In those moments when we are tempted to beat ourselves up, I think it can be really helpful to consider everything else that we are doing, right? Recognize you're doing all that you can, right? Frankly, in any given moment, we are all doing what we can in that moment. And I want you to know that all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. So if you're in a phase of life where maybe dinner is on the road while driving kids between activities, and you're thinking about something, even we talked about this a couple weeks ago in one of our episodes, right? The value and importance of like family dinner, right? So maybe you're having dinner in the car and you're thinking in your head about that family dinner and you're like, oh, we're never having family dinner, as you're like getting dinner out of a bag or a window, right? Listen, you're living your best chauffeur life. Pause. You're doing all you can do, and it's enough. So I leave you with this phrase. All you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. Repeat it to yourself over and over. Notice everything that you are doing and move on. Move on mentally, move on physically. You're fine. You're going to be fine. And all you can do is enough. Nandar, any thoughts or anything you want to add?
Yeah, it's all about self-forgiveness and self-love at last, right? And whatever we do, we can do is enough, you know. We should not beat ourselves down. And only when we know that we are trying our best and we have to forgive ourselves, love ourselves, acknowledge ourselves, and so that we can charge ahead and, you know, progress bit by bit.
Exactly. Well, with that, as always, everybody, I'm your host, Jen Trepic. Connect with me on Instagram or all social media. I'm at Jen Trepic, JenNTrepeck. Website is asaladwithasideoffries.com. Pick your platform, send a message. I want to hear your takeaways, your ideas, your questions. And this is, of course, whatever platform you choose to send a message. That's the easiest way to find out how to work with me as your health coach. Nandar, thank you again for being here and joining me for this. Of course, everybody, if you are not already, join our membership program by going to glow.fm/saladwithasideoffries. This shows your support for this podcast, this community, and most importantly, it truly supports your health. Plus, you'll get this week's recipe for the tuna teriyaki kebabs. Well, friends, that's it for today's episode of Salad with a Side of Fries. Congratulations for making yourself and your health a priority. Thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to click subscribe or follow on your favorite podcast platform. Share us with a friend, and we'll be back next week. Always remember, you deserve it, and you are worth it. Happy healthy.